Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're just going to do a little short video to demonstrate the answers to a few questions, or a couple questions I guess, that I've been seeing on forums and stuff. Next video we'll continue our exploration of Black River. The questions that I've been seeing that I'm going to try to answer right now is, for one, how do you get multiple trucks into your garage at one time? And the second version of the same question, if you will, how do you get multiple trucks out of your garage at the same time? Like if your trucks are in the garage, let's say all your trucks are in the garage, some people are having a hard time figuring out how to get more than one truck out at a time. So we're going to address this, just short little step-by-step here, just a short little video to address this couple questions. And then the other question involves trailers. A little more in-depth, how does the trailer store work? And what I really keep seeing is, how do I sell trailers? So I'm going to address that in addition to the garage. So we're going to start with the garage. Right now, you can see I'm in my Silverado. You can kind of see, it's nighttime, can't see very well. But you see I'm in my Silverado, and I want to drive it to the garage. Well, all of my trucks are out of the garage, you see. All my trucks are over here, sitting next to the garage. Well, I want to put a couple trucks in the garage. So, for whatever reason, I want the Silverado and the International Scout both in the garage. So we're going to pull up here, enter the garage. Okay, my Silverado's in the garage. As you can see, I have 6 slots, 5 of which are empty, and 1 Silverado. Alright, let's say I'm wanting to, I don't know, compare customizations or something, I don't know, whatever, for whatever reason. Maybe I want to pack the truck. I want to retain more than one truck to go play co-op, because another question that's going to be answered right here is, if you want to play co-op, you need to retain trucks, or you're going to start a co-op with no trucks. If you join someone else's co-op game, you will have no trucks if you haven't retained some. So, okay, my Silverado's in the garage, and now let's say I also want to put the International Scout in here with it. You're going to hit your map button, just like you would if you were out driving around and you wanted to switch trucks. You're going to hit your map button. You're going to go through your list of trucks here, and there's my International Scout. So I'm going to select it, and you see it pops up on screen. Hit A. I'm going to hit A to get in it. Now I'm in the International Scout. I'm going to start the Scout. I'm going to drive it to the garage. You can also recover your trucks. You can use the recover feature to get to the garage, but I don't do the recover. Even if I'm across the map, if I want to get to the garage, I'm driving there. So I'm going to take my Scout to the garage. I'm going to hit move to garage. So as you can see now, my Scout and my Chevy are both in the garage. Okay? Let's say I want to play co-op. To play co-op, I need to take trucks with me, unless I'm hosting the game. If I'm hosting the game, from what I understand, from what I've seen in messing around, whatever map I was on when I logged off, that's what map I'm going to be on when I create a co-op game. It's basically going to pick me up where I left off, just like I'd hit continue, except for by hitting the co-op and start co-op, instead of continuing in single player, now other people have the option to come work my map for me, essentially. But let's say I want to play co-op on someone else's map and I need trucks. I'm going to retain my truck, and I'm going to retain my truck. Now, you see the menus here. You see the one that says trucks. It's highlighted right there on your screen. When you click trucks, look, there's my Scout, there's my Chevy. So that's how you retain multiple trucks. You can do this. I don't know if there's a limit to how many trucks you can retain. Currently, I own 6 trucks. I think 6. Yeah, 6 trucks. Currently, I own 6 trucks, and I can retain all 6 of them. I don't know if there's a limit to how many you can retain to take with you. As you know from the tutorial videos, you also must retain trucks if you want to take them with you to a new region. The way you would do that, like what was in, I believe, the tutorial video 2, the way you retain trucks to go to a new region, like Alaska, same thing to join someone's multiplayer game. So now that my trucks are retained, I could exit to main menu, and from the main menu, I could select co-op and join someone else's game. Once someone else's game loaded up, it will spawn me in a garage on whatever map that person's playing. It randomizes, it randomizes what game you're going to join. This ain't like MudRunner where you could go through a list of ongoing games and pick. It randomizes which server it adds you to. So whatever map someone is playing on, it spawns you inside the garage on that map. And then from the garage on that map, you would hit the trucks button, just like I'm going to do now. And when you go back into single player mode, you can do it as well. Or if you go to another region. I'm going to go into trucks. I'm going to select my truck. See, it says now the Chevy says active truck. I'm going to hit the back button. Now the Chevy is in this slot. I'm going to go to an empty slot. I'm going to hit trucks, select my Scout. I'm going to back out, and now my Scout's in this slot. My Chevy's in this slot. That's how you would do the same thing if you were starting a game on someone else's co-op. If you were joining a co-op, you would do exactly what I just did. And then once you're ending co-op, you want to retain your trucks before you leave a co-op. I've been reading time and time again, people are saying if you don't have your trucks retained and someone either kicks you out of the co-op map or you just exit the co-op map, a lot of times your trucks will be stuck on whatever map you were helping that person with. So let's say you're helping someone with a co-op in the third map on Tamir, because that's what map they were on, and you're playing and you bring out 5 trucks and that person ends the connection. Now this hasn't happened to me. So far I've been lucky. Every time a connection has been ended, I've gone into my garage and my truck was just in the truck storage. It hadn't happened to me yet, but a lot of people this is happening to. So you're on the third map of Tamir, helping somebody clear the map or do tasks or whatever, and their internet connection drops or they shut off the game or whatever. When it kicks you out of the map, a lot of people are having trouble where all 5 of their trucks are still stuck in Tamir that they don't have access to yet because they haven't gotten that far. So you want to retain your trucks before you leave a co-op mode. Otherwise your trucks may be stuck somewhere until you do enough work to get back to them, essentially. So now how do I get multiple trucks out of my garage? Well, you just saw how to get multiple trucks out of the truck store, or the truck storage, not store. So now that there's 2 trucks in my slots, I'm going to get in the Chevy, leave the garage. Alright. And we're going to go for a drive. La-di-da-di-da-di-da, we're driving the Chevy around. Alright. Alright, let's say we've been driving our Chevy around and we're clear across the map with it. And our Chevy flips over and it gets stuck on the side of a mountain somewhere. Okay? Obviously, I don't have a side of a mountain to flip over on right now because I'm not clear across the map. I'm sitting outside the garage. So, hypothetically, our Chevy just flipped over and there's no other maps, there's no other trucks on the map. Again, hypothetically, because you can see I have other trucks on the map. Hypothetically, your only truck you have left is in the garage to go rescue your Chevy with. Well, just like you would do to swap trucks, you hit the map button and bring up your map. And like from this, like I can choose my Fleet Star, I can choose my GMC, but I can't choose my Scout because my Scout is in the garage. Well, you come down to the section labeled buildings and you'll see it says garage entrance. You'll click on garage entrance and you notice, just like if you're selecting a truck, now it says A. Press A on the screen there. If you hit A, it puts you back in the garage. You find the slot that is holding the truck you want, and you choose leave garage, and now you've gotten multiple trucks back out of the garage, just like you put multiple trucks in. So I hope that clears up. You know, people are having a little confusion of how to do multiple trucks in or out of the garage, how to transfer trucks between co-op, and you know, people are having quite a few complaints about losing trucks in co-op. So I hope the little explanation about making sure to retain your trucks while in co-op helps you with that. There's also complaints of glitches where when you're transferring from one map to the next, like you drive to the tunnel, you get in a little square and you hit the button to go to the next map in the same region, like on your solo mode. A lot of people are losing their trucks that way. So far, I don't think there's a workaround. I don't think there's a solution yet. The game developers, I believe they're working on it. It's one of many glitches they're working on. Give them time. They'll get it all fixed. But yeah, be careful. If you start losing trucks when you get to the edge of the map, don't just keep taking more trucks because you're probably going to lose those too. Probably restart the console, exit to the menu, something to see if maybe it clears itself up with a game restart, not a game save data like deleting your game save, but like shutting off your console and restarting it, like restarting your computer. So the other part was regarding the trailer store, and we already went through the trailer store and looked at the trailers. I didn't actually purchase anything while we were there, so I'm gonna hop in my Chevy because I know there's a cheap trailer that I can buy with it because I don't have much money yet. So I'm going to drive my Chevy over here. Actually, I need to go where I came from because I was actually over by the trailer store a minute ago. Alright, I'm going to drive my Chevy over here to the trailer store. Alright, let's park in the trailer store. I like to park when I'm pointing towards the exit when I'm buying a trailer. I like there to be plenty of room behind my truck for a trailer. Like if I'm buying one for a semi or whatever, I need plenty of room for the truck for a trailer. And B, if I'm buying something big for a semi, I don't want to be pointing that way and have to do a U-turn to get out of here. So, I mean, logically, I try to make sure I'm already pointing toward the exit so I don't have to do some weird maneuver. I'm going to enter the trailer store. I'm going to buy a small flatbed. Okay. I bought a trailer. I'm going to go for a drive. Boop. La-di-da-di-da. Alright, we go. Let's say we exit here, we go to we go to the lumber yard, we go pick up a load of lumber, we deliver our load of lumber to a job site, we don't need this trailer no more. Now, I am not a getting rid of the trailers kind of guy. I am more of a park the trailer somewhere to the side of my garage and keep it for later kind of guy. But a lot of people want to sell trailers when they're not using them to have the money to play with. And if that's the way you choose to play, hey, it's your game. Do it that way. The way you sell the trailers, if you drive back to the trailer store, you cannot do it from like a truck menu. You can detach the trailer from the truck menu, but you cannot sell the trailer from the truck menu. You have to go to a trailer store, enter the trailer store again, and just like the add-ons, like your bed add-ons, like cranes and flatbeds, etc., just like that, you see right here, I'm not sure why there's a check mark on Scout flatbed. I'm curious if that means that I have one somewhere. Because there's not a check mark on Scout fuel carrier. And this is what we're currently using, small Scout flatbed. And you can see it's got a little, in the top right corner of the information box there, it says equipped. And it's hard to see it when it's highlighted, but it says $2,700. So when you're on it in the trailer store and you highlight the trailer that you're currently towing, you can click A and sell the trailer. Now that trailer's gone. I'm curious what the check mark is right here on this. It doesn't say anything, but I'm really curious. Not enough money, a small trailer. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what that check mark is. I honestly feel like that check mark is going to mean that there's one somewhere on the map. Because when you're in the truck store and you're looking at trucks, in the corner of the trucks, it tells you like ×1, ×2, ×3. If you own one, it tells you. So I'm wondering if that check mark means there's one of these trailers floating around somewhere. That'll be a thing we can deal with later. That's not what this video is about. Alright, so we're going to park this thing over here. And the next thing is people want to know about, I found trailers and I don't want them. What do I do with them? Can I get rid of them? And the answer to that is a resounding yes. So we're going to jump in the truck. Take our red GMC out of here. And as you guys know, these trailers right here, I did not buy. You guys were with me when I found the garage, and these 3 trailers were all here. We found these 3 trailers. We didn't buy any of them. Every trailer on the map works just like these 3 trailers will, because every trailer you find then belongs to you, just as if you had bought it. Okay? So, we're gonna back up to the trailer that we found randomly on the map. We're gonna enter the functions menu, and we're gonna go see there's a label for winch, and then there's a heading for truck. And under truck it says attach trailer. I'm gonna attach the trailer. If your truck cannot pull a trailer, it'll tell you that the add-on stops you from pulling a trailer. If you're not lined up right, I'm not sure what it'll tell you. I think it says not close enough. If I remember right, if you're not lined up properly to hook up, it says not close enough. If you're in the wrong kind of thing, like if I tried to hook up to this trailer with the Chevy pickup, it's going to say like something like no suitable trailers nearby or something like that. So anyway, if there's something wrong that doesn't allow you to hook up to this trailer, the game will pretty much tell you. So we're hooking up to this random trailer that we found. Now you can remove cargo on any trailer you find, by the way. Personally, I'm going to keep trailers as I find them. I'm going to get rid of this trailer to show you how. Personally, I'm going to keep trailers and cargo as I find them. And then if I need these steel pipes, these steel beams here on a job, I just will take this trailer that's already loaded straight to the job instead of having to go instead of having to take my truck to load up on steel beams. If there's already a trailer here that's got them, I'm going to use it. I'm not going to delete cargo. But you can remove cargo. It's not necessary. If you want to sell the trailer, you can sell a loaded trailer. If you want to reuse this trailer, let's say you found this trailer with steel beams and you need wood planks, you can go in your truck's menu while attached to the trailer, hit remove cargo, and see it puts an X on there. If it's a trailer that holds more than one slot, like technically this trailer holds 2 slots, but the steel beams also take up 2 slots. But let's say I was hauling bricks or wood planks. Well, those are items that take up 1 slot, so there would actually be 2. There would be 1 in the front and 1 in the rear. You're going to be able to move that X to which one you want, and then click remove selected, and the cargo will go away. So like if there was a wood planks on the front and bricks on the back, and I wanted to go get some more wood planks, I would have put that X on the bricks and just clicked X on the bricks to get rid of those, but the wood planks would still be there. So to sell this randomly found trailer that we just randomly found out in the wilderness, you hook up to it, you drive to the trailer store. Oh, okay, I was still in the remove things menu, which was not necessary because there's nothing left. Anyway, you go to the trailer store, you enter the trailer store, you find the equipped trailer, which that's a flatbed trailer. You find that, and you sell it. Now that trailer's gone. You exit the trailer store, and you made money. We made we made something to the tune of $4,000 or something for selling that trailer. If you're short on money and you're needing a truck or an upgrade, selling a few of the trailers scattered around the map is a good way to make that money. If you need money to buy a different trailer for a specific job, whatever, if you're short on money and you need money, selling some of the trailers scattered around the map is a good way to get that money. Like I say, I'm more of a keep the trailers kind of guy, but if you're looking to sell trailers, there you go. It's as simple as that. I hope this little simple how-to helps. And if there's any other things you need covered, like whatever, any other little details you guys want covered, comment below, and I'll figure it out. I'll go figure out how to do whatever the task is you guys want done, and then I'll show you how. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Like I said, I hope this helps some of you guys out, and y'all have a good one. Till next time.